Ms. Solomon, I want to be sure I understand your testimony. Did I understand you to testify that anti-Semitism is worse under the Trump administration?
Senator, thank you for your question.
You don't have to thank me. Okay. Your best thanks is to answer.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you that anti-Semitism has been rising, especially since the 2017
but has the
Charlottesville
Trump administration
attack.
caused that? Is that your testimony?
I wouldn't say the Trump administration has caused anti-Semitism. Has there been an increase since Trump has entered office? Yes.
Do you see a causal connection there?
Yes.
Why?
Trump has highlighted and platformed neo-Nazis and white supremacists.
Okay. I can't see that far. I understood you to say that in answer to Senator Durbin's question, the spending reductions, reducing the federal budget would increase anti-Semitism. Isn't that what you said?
No, I did not. I said that the constant threats to cut money to the Office for Civil Rights and the Department of Education prevents the federal government from adequately investigating anti-Semitism and other hate crimes on college campuses.
So you think one way to stop anti-Semitism is to give people more money? Is that right?
I think one of the ways is to actually fund people that are actually designed to investigate anti-Semitism on college campuses.
What's there to investigate? We see it.
We
saw it. Did you watch television? Did you see what happened at Columbia?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it was clear to me that the administration at Columbia and most members of the faculty believed passionately in diversity, equity, inclusion, and the right to hurt Jews.
Welcome to Liberty Trig. Patriots, buckle up, because what went down in the Senate this week was explosive. Senator John Kennedy tore into witnesses over rising anti-Semitism, and the left is losing its mind. Let's break it down. So right out of the gate, what do? They blame Trump. Again, one witness actually claimed anti-Semitism rose because Trump platformed neo-Nazis. Really? This is the same president who moved our embassy to Jerusalem, delivered historic peace deals, and as Jewish family, don't insult our intelligence.
That's what I saw. Isn't that what you saw?
I saw.
Isn't that what you saw?
I saw protesters against the war in Gaza and them using some anti-Semitic slogans and thoughts. I would say, however, that it's hard. I would say,
isn't that
however,
what you're telling me? That's not what you saw.
Now,
don't get off the subject on me now. You're telling me that's not what you saw.
I'm telling you that it is difficult for the federal government to adequately address the issue of anti-Semitism.
Are you telling me the Columbia administration and the faculty was supportive of the Jewish community?
I think that they are trying to find...
You need to stop dipping into your ketamine stash.
Into what? Excuse me?
Now, if we're going to solve this problem, we need to talk about it. And it wasn't just at Columbia. It was at Berkeley. It was at UCLA. It was at Barnard. And Columbia has a history of discriminating against the Jewish people. They used to refuse to let Jewish students come to their university. Now, you can try to bubble wrap this, but that's what I saw. If you want to stop a lot of the anti-Semitism, maybe we need to stop teaching kids to be anti-Semitic.
Sir, I would relish that opportunity.
Let me ask you a question, Ms. Kohab, did I say that right?
Kohab.
Do you think it's possible to feel compassion for the Palestinian people without hating Jews?
Absolutely.
And we
elaborate on that, because it looks to me like many of our Ivy League universities, they weren't the only ones. Some universities handled it well. Vanderbilt, University of Chicago, Tulane. But it looks like the administration was teaching kids you got to pick a side. Mm-hmm. You either have to hate Jews or you have to be for Hamas. You can't be. There's no middle ground. Tell me what you saw. You've written a book about it.
They don't want truth. They want a scapegoat. Then we heard the classic big government answer: more money, more bureaucracy. They say anti-Semitism is rising because we're not funding the Office for Civil Rights enough. Folks, give me a break. We're watching anti-Semitic chants on college campuses in broad daylight, and their answer is another taxpayer-funded office? No, this is a culture problem, not a budget problem. Kennedy nailed it when he called out the Ivy League elites. Columbia, Berkeley, UCLA. These schools brag about diversity and inclusion, but when Jewish students are targeted, suddenly it's just free speech. Free speech for radicals, silent for Jews. That's not education, it's indoctrination. And here's the scariest part. Kennedy said students are being forced into extremes. Either you hate Jews or you support Hamas. That's the toxic, zero-sum thinking being fed to young Americans. And it's dangerous. Now, let's talk about the moment that broke the internet. Kennedy to a witness. Stop dipping into your ketamine stash. The media says it was rude. I say it was refreshing. Patriots are tired of polished lies. We want real talk. Kennedy gave it. To be fair, one witness got it right. You can feel compassion for Palestinians without hating Jews. Absolutely. But the radical left doesn't allow nuance. To them, if you don't chant their slogans, you're the enemy. That's not compassion, that's coercion. And this isn't just about anti-Semitism. It's part of a bigger culture war. Ilhan Omar was brought up. Yeah, the same Omar who's downplayed 9/11 and pushed anti-Semitic tropes. You want her shaping U.S. foreign policy? Patriots, this is why we fight. The left hides behind free speech. But when Jewish kids can't walk across campus without fear, that's not free speech. That's harassment. Freedom comes with accountability, not a blank check for hate. Here's the truth. Hate is not solved with government cash. It's solved with values, faith, respect, accountability. But our universities have abandoned that. They're teaching radicalism instead of responsibility. And how did it end? With a standing ovation for Senator Kennedy. Patriots are hungry for leaders who speak plain truth, not sugar-coated nonsense. Kennedy gave the people what they wanted, courage. So I'll leave you with this. Patriots, are universities the real breeding ground for anti-Semitism? Is political rhetoric to blame, or is it deeper? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video so more Americans hear the truth. Stay strong, stay free, and as always, God bless America.